Welcome back to my channel. Iraqi Dinar RV major buzz surrounds was alleged 6.72. Iraqi Dinar rate leak from Chase Bank. Is a global currency reset imminent? The world of foreign currency investment has been shaken by a recent revelation that could mark a historic turning point. A document purportedly leaked from Chase Bank has ignited widespread speculation and debate, especially among long-term holders of the Iraqi Dinar, IQD. This document, rapidly circulating across financial forums, Telegram groups, and social media, reportedly shows an internal testing rate of 6.72 per IQD, a figure that, if verified, could transform the financial lives of investors globally. Unlike previous rumors, this leak carries an unusual level of credibility and urgency. The rate shown eclipses even the most optimistic projections previously discussed within the Dinar community. The document appears to be a screenshot taken from within Chase Bank's foreign currency compliance systems, allegedly during an internal testing phase. What sets this apart is not just the high exchange rate, but the context in which it surfaced. According to anonymous sources, this screenshot was taken shortly before the New York foreign exchange markets opened, a crucial window when financial institutions often perform stress tests to prepare for potential volatility. The alleged dashboard required high-level clearance, typically reserved for specialists involved in international settlements, liquidity modeling, and foreign exchange risk operations. The level of access and timing of the capture suggest it may not be just a random or fabricated piece of information. This raises a critical question. Why would a major U.S. financial institution like Chase be simulating rates so high for the Iraqi dinar? To answer that, we need to examine Iraq's economic transformation over the past decade, Iraq's economic revival, and the case for a stronger dinar. In recent years, Iraq has made meaningful strides in modernizing its economy and improving its financial systems. Its central bank reserves have grown significantly, reportedly surpassing $160 billion, a figure that offers substantial support for a stronger currency. Iraq has implemented extensive reforms in the banking and public sectors, aiming to increase transparency, tackle corruption, and enable smoother international transactions. On the international front, Iraq has deepened its trade ties, particularly with BRICS nations. These strategic relationships aim to reduce dependency on Western-dominated monetary systems and open new pathways for growth. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has praised Iraq's efforts in strengthening monetary policy, promoting anti-money laundering (AML) compliance, and maintaining inflation control, all of which align with global financial governance standards. Taken together, these developments position Iraq as a country potentially ready to re-enter the global economic stage with a revalued currency. The leaked exchange rate from Chase Bank, whether fully accurate or not, could be a reflection of institutional awareness of this approaching shift. A potentially life-changing scenario for investors. For many who invested in the Iraqi dinar when its value was far lower, a revaluation to $6.72 per unit would be transformational. For example, someone who purchased 100 IQD for just a few dollars could suddenly be sitting on $672 worth of currency. For larger holders, the financial implications could be enormous, turning a modest investment into generational wealth. However, such a massive windfall comes with serious responsibility. Investors would need to prepare for tax implications, potential audits, and wealth preservation strategies. Financial advisors, tax professionals, and estate planners would become essential allies in managing this type of unexpected fortune. Still, caution is warranted. Despite the excitement surrounding the leak, it remains unconfirmed by any official institution. Until the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, or organizations like the IMF make formal announcements, the public cannot treat the rate as fact. But the ripple effects of the leak have already begun. Suspicious shifts in the banking ecosystem. Investors have noticed unusual behavior across several banking and exchange platforms. Reports indicate that the IQD has quietly vanished from some online currency converters. Certain banks have suspended IQD transactions altogether, and others are reportedly making silent updates to their foreign exchange monitoring systems. Historically, such quiet maneuvers have preceded major monetary changes. Banks often run simulations and adjust back-end systems to manage liquidity, customer flow, and compliance requirements without alerting the broader public. The recent changes suggest that institutions are gearing up for something potentially impactful. In addition to the dinar, the same leaked document from Chase allegedly shows test rates for other currencies. The Vietnamese Dong, VND, for example, is listed at $3.47 per unit, and the Iranian rial is also shown under test conditions. These figures, if authentic, could indicate a larger-scale currency realignment or global financial reset in the works. How banks prepare for currency revaluations. Global banks like Chase, HSBC, Citi, and Wells Fargo use advanced tools to model financial shock events, including currency revaluations. These tools can simulate rate changes, customer behaviors, back-end settlement loads, and liquidity stress scenarios. Such simulations aren't arbitrary. They're designed to ensure readiness in the event of a rapid market shift. When a high-value rate appears on a test dashboard at peak operational times, it's a sign that institutions are seriously evaluating what such a shift would mean. This is far more than a speculative forum post. It could reflect institutional preparation for an imminent event. How to protect yourself as an investor. If you're holding IQD or even VND, here are 5 strategic steps you should consider. 1. Remain calm and rational. Emotional decisions, especially in speculative markets, often lead to mistakes. Let facts guide your actions. 2. Secure your currency. Ensure your physical currency is stored safely. Keep all receipts and documents proving your purchase for future verification and potential redemption. 3. Avoid scams and unofficial VIP deals. Many fraudsters take advantage of revaluation rumors by promoting fake groups or early payout schemes. Don't fall for it. 4. Get professional guidance. Consult certified financial advisors, tax professionals, and attorneys who specialize in large-scale financial events. 5. Monitor official channels. Only real changes will be reflected by the CBI, IMF, U.S. Treasury, and platforms like Bloomberg or Refinitiv. If it's not confirmed there, treat it with skepticism. Final thoughts. Is this the moment dinar holders have been waiting for? For over a decade, Iraqi dinar investors have been laughed at, criticized, and dismissed as conspiracy theorists. The notion that a war-torn country's currency could someday rise to become one of the most valuable in the world was treated as fantasy. But now, a leak from one of the world's most reputable banks may be changing the narrative. If the 6.72 num figure is real or even remotely accurate, this could be the start of a paradigm shift in global currency valuation. A new chapter may be opening, one where early believers are rewarded and the skeptics are left reassessing their assumptions. Still, the journey is far from over. Speculation is not confirmation. Until official announcements are made, every investor must remain vigilant, informed, and measured in their approach. As the community buzzes with renewed excitement, it's more important than ever to approach this moment with both hope and wisdom. The road ahead could be transformative, but only for those who prepare properly and avoid impulsive moves. Stay updated, stay protected, and most of all, stay grounded.